Hey guys, welcome to another new series here on the channel. This is Homeworld. Homeworld is a game that came out in either the early 2000s or the late 90s, I can't remember exactly which. About the same time as Half-Life did, the original Half-Life, if that kind of helps you place it. You may actually recognize the name of this game if you happen to remember any of the information or advertisements you might have gotten with your copy of Half-Life, because that's how I learned about this game. And I got it, and it is one of the better real-time strategy games I've played, but it is very difficult. That's one thing I'll say. But we'll get to that. What Homeworld is it is a 3D environment, real-time strategy, space/fleet simulator. So what that means is that you move in a fully 3D environment, and in real time you control basically your own fleet. This was, I believe, one of the first games of its kind, of that particular kind, like a fleet-based 3D environment real-time strategy game. There have been others. I'm not familiar with any of those games because I haven't played them. I think there's a series called like Sins of a Solar Empire or something that is kind of the same idea. But since I haven't played any of those, I couldn't really tell you. We're going to be playing the single-player campaign here. Now, I've always liked the design of the Titan ships more, particularly their interceptors. So I was thinking about playing them, but canonically you play the Kushan. And outside of the fighter designs, I think I like the designs for the designs for the other ships more with the Kushan. So we're going to play the Kushan here. And we're going to go ahead and start a new game. Oh, I have to click start. That was anticlimactic. Here we go!
"100 years ago, a satellite detected an object under the sands of the Great Desert. An expedition was sent. An ancient starship buried in the sand. Deep inside the ruin was a single stone that would change the course of our history forever. On the stone was etched a galactic map, and a single word more ancient than the clans themselves. Higara, our home. The clans were united, and a massive colony ship was designed. Construction would take 60 years. It would demand new technologies, new industries, and new sacrifices. The greatest of these was made by the scientist Karen Sajet, who had herself permanently integrated into the colony ship as its living core. She is now Fleet Command. The promise of the Guide Stone united the entire population. Every mind became focused on the true origin of our people. Every effort on the construction of the ship that would seek it out among the stars.
All stations green. You got it. Phase 8, 9, and 10 sealed. Scaffold decks A, B, C secure. All systems green. What a beautiful sight.
This is Fleet Command. Reporting Mothership pre-launch status. Command online. Resourcing online. Construction online. Cryogenic subsections A through J online. K through S online. Scaffold control, stand by for alignment. Alignment confirmed. Stand by, release control. The mothership has cleared the scaffold. We are away. Stand by for command line testing.
Command line green, initial fleet in position.
Fleet intelligence going online. Our task is to analyze all sensor data and generate mission objectives. Before the hyperdrive test, several trials must be completed. Test construction by building the primary research ship. Test resource processing by harvesting the asteroids provided nearby.
Hyperspace module charging. 35% capacity and rising. The mothership will be ready for the hyperdrive test in 10 minutes. Production underway.
Reporting.
Stand by to begin combat trials. First, we will be monitoring formation performance. Target drones have been provided here. Assign a formation to your fighters and destroy the drones.
Hi guys, I'm still here. Just didn't want to interrupt any of that. So yeah, that's the intro. Pretty awesome, wasn't it? Even today, that still resonates pretty strongly with me. I'm a pretty big believer in the colonization of space.
Research ship complete.
Oh, good. Okay. I am glad to hear it.
The primary research ship has been constructed. The research division is online. Begin fighter chassis research immediately.
Commencing heavy fighter chassis research.
Anyway, as I was saying, that intro still resonates with me after, geez, 15 plus years, something like that. 15 or so years, depending on when it actually was released, which I can't remember.
Waiting assignment.
So yeah, this is an important game to me.
Reporting for duty.
Alright, let's take all those out. I spared you guys watching the tutorial because it really doesn't... There really isn't much going on in it. It just, you know, tells you how to play the game, so I didn't see any real reason to put that on camera. I did play through it just so I could make sure I remembered everything, but pretty much everything they explained I already pretty much remembered about the game, so it didn't really do a whole lot for me other than letting me, you know, refresh my memory on the mechanics. Because basically, as soon as they would say something, I'd be like, oh, I remember that.
Responding.
Alright.
Roger.
Formation trial complete. Flight analysis shows a 22% increase in combat performance. The next trial will test the effectiveness of tactics. Stand by to begin tactics trial. Use aggressive or evasive tactics and engage the target drones here.
Okay.
Understood.
Alright. Tactics. Aggressive.
Available resources consumed.
Oh, that was quick. When you get that message, that means you have eaten up all the resources on the map. And you generally want to do that, because the way that Homeworld's campaign works is you have a consistent fleet, and I believe consistent everything else. Like, definitely consistent research, and I'm fairly certain you also have consistent resources.
Heavy fighter chassis
So,
research complete. Engine circuit available for
what does that mean? That means, I'll back off from combat here so you can hear me a little better. That means that any ships you lose, you don't get them back in the next mission, or you don't get like a new contingent to start with. Whatever mistakes you make in one mission, carry over to the next. So, that is kind of where the difficulty in the campaign lies, is
Waiting assignment.
you can get screwed over if you fuck up a mission really bad. If you mess up a mission really bad, you might as well go back and replay it.
Tactics trial complete. The next trial will test the performance of the salvage corvette. Build one and capture the target drone here.
So that's kind of one of the most difficult things about this game, is
Coming into dock with mothership.
that you can get messed up really easily in that respect. Alright,
construction
let's
commencing.
build a salvage corvette. I think I have something else to research. I do.
Commencing corvette drive research.
And yeah, your smaller fighters here, they can go into the mothership dock, refuel, repair. Once I start getting the bigger ships, like, once I start getting, oh geez, what am I trying to say here? Once I start getting capital ships, those
Salvage
you
corvette
cannot
complete.
dock.
Standing by.
Where was it? Out here? Okay.
Understood.
Salvage corvettes. These are very important, because you remember what I said about having a consistent fleet? Yeah. Consistent fleet means if you can steal somebody's ships, for instance, which is what you can do with this baby right here, then that's pretty good.
Target selected for salvaging.
Okay. So I will go ahead and salvage this here. Am I getting closer to it? Yeah, okay. Salvage corvettes are slow. I mean, they look slow, right? Look at that thing. Big, bulky, ugly son of a bitch. Okay. We'll just carry that on back.
Corvette drive research complete. Repair corvette available for construction.
Yay! So yeah, the reason that they teach you this about the salvage corvette so soon is because odds are pretty good you're going to need this function. I don't think you could finish the game without being able to steal people's ships with the salvage corvette, because it would just be too rough. You wouldn't have enough resources. All right, now take him on in. And you might be wondering, how does something like that steal a bigger ship? Well, you use multiple of them. And it takes it over to this side of the ship. See this panel here? This panel comes off.
Stand by for hyperdrive test. Internal pressure doors sealed. Abort systems standing by.
Hyperspace module fully charged. I am ready to initiate quantum wave generation on your mark. Good luck, everyone.
All sections have reported in. We are clear to proceed. Trigger the hyperspace drive at your discretion.
Okay, so getting to this point right here means that we are at the end of the mission. Once I hit hyperspace jump, we will go into the next cutscene. So, this will be the end of the mission, and I'm going to go ahead and leave you guys for now, and I will check back in with you when we get to the next mission here. So, I will see you guys later. I hope you're enjoying the new series here, both the other series that's running right now, Earthbound, and this one right here. I hope you're looking forward to the rest of these videos as much as I am. One other thing, I am going to be introducing some other videos, so keep on the lookout for those. There's going to be some more series coming down the pipe. Alright guys, I will check in with you later.